Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome back to the stream again. I hope you're all doing good. And this is the official last Sunday of 2025. I hope you're all enjoying. Just wanted to hop in here just to reiterate and understand what I was able to achieve in 2025 and what's my goal for 2026. So, if you are someone who is planning for 2026 and you share a same goal as that of me to be a good cloud DevOps and infra engineer, so you can stay with me till the very end. So most of the things that I planned for 2025, I was able to achieve it. So going forward, what tradition I wanted to follow is to publish a video on the last Sunday of the year and see what I was able to achieve in that particular year, review it and take it forward to the next year. So I'm gonna do the same thing for this year as well. So I have a set of goals, personal, professional. So of course, this is a professional journey. So I'll be letting you know what are my goals for 2026. And if that resonates with you, you can always reach out to me. We can work together. For example, the certifications that I'll be preparing for, what I'll be learning through in 2026. All of those things I'll be discussing in this particular live stream. So if you're interested, do let me know in the comments from wherever you are joining in, so that I am aware. And if I know someone, I can also call out. Do let me know in the chat from wherever you are joining in. So I'm from Mysore, Karnataka. So if you are from any part of Karnataka, do let me know, or anywhere else too. Do let me know in the comments, and then we can get started with the goals officially. Okay, so if you're new here, you can also follow me on LinkedIn. I'm a cloud solutions engineer working for an MNC. So I predominantly focus on building solutions on cloud. So if you're someone who is interested, you can also check this out. Follow me on LinkedIn too. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So let's grow this community and help most of the folks. Without wasting much time, let me start my screen share, and I have few notes to be shared. So let me share my screen. Right. I hope you're all able to see my screen too. So most of the things is already present on this, Notion, and the only thing that I'll be explaining is like what is the strategy that I'll be using, for example, to clear the certifications, the talks, the community work that I'll be taking forward in the 2026. All those things will be discussed. So just stay with me till the very end. Also, let me know in the comments if you are with me, if you are having the same goal for 2026. We can work together and get it done. So in my list, predominantly, I want to focus more on the Kubernetes side of things because just as you know, Kubernetes is going to stay, in the cloud and DevOps space, even in the AI era, because most of the organizations have already started considering the AI billing that is going to happen in future. So rather than using the base, or let's say in AWS terminology is the bedrock, is where you go and use your LLM models and things like that, right? So instead, people are already thinking, organizations are already thinking of using those models custom on any Kubernetes cluster and things like that. And I was speaking at Kochi last week and in an event. So one of the speaker just explained this beautifully, and it was an eye-opening session for me too. So I took that point and I made myself like, I am aware of Kubernetes terminologies. I've worked with Kubernetes. Currently working as well. But the only problem is I never thought of considering to get a certification on Kubernetes. So then when I did some research, I got to know that KCNA is the beginner-friendly Kubernetes certification. And if you're aware, Kubernetes or just the community which runs the KCNA or KCA was running a Black Friday sale, so I had to go with that and purchase a coupon. So I got the 50% off on the certifications too. So I bought KCNA and KCA coupons. Only thing is that I'm planning to get it done within the first 2 quarters of the year 2026. So KCNA is a focus, like it's a straightforward examination, which is going to have your multiple choice questions. So I'm currently preparing for KCNA. Hopefully I can clear it by February. I'm just giving an extra time so that, as you can see, CKA is just, I'm targeting to completing it in April 2026. So just to make sure that I have enough room with these two certifications, I'm giving 2 months for KCNA just to prepare. When I say I'm not going to prepare for KCNA, I'll be preparing for CKA. But when I spoke to people, they'll let me know that if you prepare for CKA, you'll be obviously able to clear KCNA easily with just few time or a few weeks of preparation. So that's the strategy. So I'll be preparing for CKA. At the same time, I'll be going through the practice questions, things like that for KCNA. So I'll be prepared for that too. So I'm planning to clear it by Feb. I'll let you know, like as we are going to discuss, we are going to have this same live stream even in 2026. So I'll update this sheet, and we are also going to review this in the month of December 2026. So it's going to be like just a one-on-one session with me, try to understand whether I was able to achieve this or not, and that's how I want to take it forward. So these are the two certifications on the Kubernetes side of things. And I was also considering, as I've experienced working on AWS for quite a bit of time now, it's almost like 6 years. So I also wanted to pursue this professional certification. So I'm usually the person who just prepares for the certification and never, go with the professional certification. So I thought, considering most of my friends review, even the industry is looking into the certification aspect. So that's the reason why even I'm planning to get an AWS Solutions Architect professional certification. I have the voucher with me already. As you know, Community Builders is a program which provides you one free certification every year. So I have one coupon, so I want to use that. So I'm gonna schedule Solutions Architect Professional at least by June 2026. That's the target. And networking specialty is the second half of the year. So I want these two AWS certifications and two Kubernetes certifications. That's the strategy going forward. Every year I'll have, I'll think about 4 certifications depending on the trend that year has got. So depending on that, I'll be scheduling those examinations and using it, as a professional, display on the resume too. So that's about certifications. So if you have plans to, clear these certifications, do let me know in the comments, or let me know if you're planning to get these certifications. So what I'll be doing is, for example, let's say I'll prepare for KCNA. We can have a live stream session every weekend discussing about what I studied for KCNA in that previous week. Try to explain simple terminologies, and also let you know what are the challenges that I faced during the study. And in fact, like we can discuss one-on-one and go forward. So that's a strategy, right? So that's also there in my community part. So I'll be talking about that as well. But do let me know if you are planning for any certification in the year 2026. Okay, so skipping the certification part now, I'm also usually I like to speak, I like to be on stage, and I contribute much on the conferences or the talks. So that's the reason why I have 2 or 3 points on the talks or the conference side. So I'm at least targeting to speak in 2 AWS community days of that is going to happen in India. So this year also I got an opportunity to speak at Tirupati and Kochi. So following the same tradition, I'll be applying for the call for papers or the proposals next year too. I'm targeting at least for 2 AWS community days in India. So hopefully, if that is getting accepted, that's fine. If not, at least I tried and it never accepted or something. So target is 2 AWS community days in India. Let's see how that goes. And 2 local conferences or their workshops. So workshops can be for working professionals or for the students too. So I've been doing this a lot. I did a lot of these in 2025 as well. If you go to my LinkedIn profile, you can see that. So following the same tradition, I'm targeting at least 2. I'll be cutting down a little so that I can also focus on my learning and development. And the last point is one international talk. I don't know. Hopefully it will happen. Let's see. So this is for the talks or the conferences side of things. So do let me know if you are having the same goal as me in 2026. So we can work together here as well. Let me tell you how. So if you're also planning to present in any of the conferences or community days, we can collab, and there is an opportunity to speak 2 speakers in the same talk. And if you want, we can also collaborate for the workshop too. So I'm planning most of the things. So hopefully everything will be sorted by February. If that goes well, I'll be applying for all the AWS community days that will be happening in India. So if that gets accepted, and we will see how to go through. So this is regarding the talks and the conferences part. Very importantly, the community side, I'll be reapplying for AWS Community Builders program. So if you do not know what is this program is all about, we had a live stream last week, same time. So just go back to the live section in the channel. You will see one of the community builders along with me, Vasan. We spoke a lot about this AWS Community Builders. So I'll be reapplying for that. We have explained all the criterias, eligibility criterias, quick tips and tricks. All of those are well documented, and it's also available for you. You can go back and check the live section, the channel. You'll get that. So I'll be applying for that again this year. So it's going to be 4th year for me. Then I'll be applying for HashiCorp Ambassadors Program. So the deadline is Jan 5th. So if you're also someone who is contributing for HashiCorp community, you should also go ahead and apply for HashiCorp Ambassador Program. And then I'll also try to apply for Docker Captain again. So I've not done enough contribution for the Docker side of things, so or the container side of things. So I'll be focusing more on that as well. Let's see how that goes. And I'll be applying for that as well. First time when I applied, it was rejected. And I took that as a constructive feedback. And I'll see, I'll try to apply it again. And the community contribution, I'm thinking to produce at least 2 videos every week. So as you have seen on my channel, I've been consistent across 2025. At least I took a break for 1 or 2 months in between, but the rest of the year it was all about videos, projects. So you have all the things on the playlist. You can check that out. And following the same tradition, I'll try to have at least 1 live stream per week, so that we can discuss whatever the video was out in that particular week, right? So we can come across and we can understand whether it is working out. For example, some of the projects which I've produced in 2021, people are replying that these things are not visible in the AWS console now. It has changed a lot and things like that. So obviously, like, it's a growing community, and AWS also works a lot to improvise their UI and make changes accordingly, according to the trends that we see around. So that's the reason why there will be updates. So it doesn't mean that they will, disqualify all those things. So it will always be available, but with different terminologies. So to help you navigate through that, you can also join these live streams. So I'm following the same standards. Every Sunday we'll go live on YouTube for on 8:30 IST. So if you're free during that time, please join in. If you have any questions, comment down. I'll be happy to answer those. So that's about my goal for 2026. So certifications, KCNA, CKA, and AWS Solutions Architect Professional, and AWS networking specialty. And there is a reason why I want to pick networking specialty. And conferences or talk, I will be applying, or I want to apply for at least two AWS community days in India, two local conferences or the workshops, and one international talk is what I'm targeting. Community wise, I'll be reapplying for AWS Community Builders Program. I'll be applying for HashiCorp, Docker Captain, and produce at least two videos every week and one live stream per week. So this is what I want to do in 2026, along with all the learnings. And do let me know if you are in line and if you are following along, and if you have the same goals for 2026. Like I mentioned, we can always collaborate and work together. So I see one comment saying, "Hey, hi." And you can also follow me on LinkedIn. So most of the things or the technology side of things I'll be discussing on LinkedIn. You can also follow me there. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're liking the content that I'm creating. And also, if your friends or any of your colleagues are interested in learning cloud DevOps or anything related to AI and data, do share this channel URL with them. I'll be happy. All right. So do let me know if you have any questions. If not, I think this is all I wanted to let you know about my goals for 2026. Let me know how am I doing right. If there is anything that I should be considering following the AI trends. Even I want to learn upscale at the same time. It's not like I know everything and I come on channel and I explain it. So there's a lot that goes behind producing a single video. So as you already know. So do let me know if there's anything that I want to add to my goals, or if you think this is outdated, you should remove that or something. Do let me know that as well. Oh, nice. I don't know how to spell your name. Sorry about that. Pronounce your name. Uh, they say that our startup used to see your videos. That's a good feedback. Thank you so much. Uh, so, like I mentioned, I'll be working on the project-related playlist. I've been iterating it a lot in the project series as well. So beginner-friendly projects on AWS is already out. So the next target is to release the intermediate projects by 15th of Jan. That's the target that I have. So most of the things are already recorded. I want to release 4 videos now. So it's already in the pipeline. It's already recorded, but the editing is left behind. Once that is done, it will be done or released in the month of January. So for February and March, I'll be focusing on the role-based projects. For example, solutions architect. What are the projects that you can build as a solutions architect? And I'll be walking you through the steps as well. I'll be building that projects live with you or record with you. So these are all the plans for the YouTube. So if you are along with me, do join me for these live stream sessions. If you have any questions, we can address those in these live stream sessions. Hi, Rohan. Thanks for joining and thanks for supporting the channel. Like you mentioned, your startup is using my videos or watching my videos and learning. That's a good feedback for me. I'll go back, rework. Of course, this is not something that planned, right? So these technology channels work slightly different from whatever the other channels are existing on the YouTube. So we have to do a lot of research, and only then we'll be able to make the videos. Thank you so much for supporting, Rohan. Hopefully, we can see you in other live stream sessions too. Like I mentioned, if you are interested in more technology side of things, I'll be writing a newsletter on LinkedIn too. So do follow me on LinkedIn, and always don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And that's the way you can support me in the growth of this channel too. So hopefully we will be able to reach 50K in 2026. I don't know if that's a big number to achieve, but I'll give my best. I'm not, behind the numbers, just letting you know, right? So we are almost like 29,000 today, 29,000, close to 300. So hopefully if we can achieve 30,000 by February, we are in a good pace. Uh, Hriday is asking any must-know fields that can go best with ML. So, like I mentioned, so things today, people are building on the platforms which are already available. For example, if I want to code, Azure has got something called as Azure Foundry. AWS has got something called as Bedrock and things like that. So people or the organizations have thought about using or building their own platform. For example, let's say I want to run a model which is already available, open source model which can be used by any organizations on the machines which they can use. For example, an EKS cluster, or it can be their own Kubernetes clusters. So they're trying to do those things just to cut down the cost as well. As you know, Bedrock costs are slightly higher. If you want to, of course, like it's going to take a lot of effort for them to provide the platform itself. But of course, company or the organizations are started thinking about these aspects too. So governance is what they are looking for, the policies, the guardrails, what AI should do and what it should not do. For example, if I'm asking a question, something related to technology, it should only answer me back on the technology side of things. So it should never talk about anything outside. So all these things are in place, and people are working towards that. And if you could focus more on that as well, that will be good. I know most of us already know about RAG, or all the AI terminologies which are here. And as a proof of concept, try to build projects on those areas too. Whether or not you will be including those in your project or resume. So let's learn by doing is what I'm interested in, or I want to tell people. So learning by doing is what makes us perfect, rather than just learning the concept. So even in my college days, if there is nothing hands-on, I used to skip that particular subject. So I always ask. I mean, whenever I am building a project, if I let's say I'm building a project on Bedrock, so if I will not go through what is Bedrock and how to utilize it. I'll straight away jump into the hands-on part, and while doing things, I'll figure out what it is, why it is required, and how exactly I can utilize. So that's how I prefer learning. And of course, I will not ask people to follow the same. It's up to you how you want to learn. I hope I answered your question, Uday. All right, so I have a few more minutes. So if you have any questions, do let me know. If not, we can stop. Again, there's a comment saying my primary focus for now is agentic AI, RAG, neurals, and ML. So are there any cloud technologies that can level up my skill set on this? So if you're cloud centric, and if you want to learn these technologies along with cloud, like I mentioned, Agent Core is something that is available on AWS. I'm planning to make videos on that as well. So it will be there in the 2026, because it was just enhanced in Reinvent 2025, and people are still working on it, and there will be more projects coming up on that. And policies of AI, like you mentioned, RAG implementation, these are already there in AWS with the services like Agent Core. You have Bedrock, you have Azure Foundry, AI Foundry, and you have SageMaker on AWS. All these things are there, and if you can build projects on that, using that in the cloud, so that will be good as well. At the same time, managing the platform is something that other engineers should work. So I assume that you are a developer, and that's the reason why you are asking how to work on agentic AI, RAG, neural networks, and you are focusing on that. So maintaining that platform is where this cloud DevOps engineers roles comes into the play. So it's already there on cloud, so you can go there, use that platform, and try to build projects. All right. So think we're good. So Hriday says, thanks and best of luck with your goals for 2026. Thanks, Hriday. Um, if you're comfortable sharing your goals, do that. Do let us know. We can work along. But as I'm more into cloud DevOps space, I'll be focusing on that and helping you guys to build your AI products. So yeah. All right, so I think we are on time, and so if there is any more questions, please let me know. The goals for 2026 is set now. So only thing is the execution part. Hopefully, everything works out in my favor, and I'll be able to execute this. So if you're someone who is watching this video after this live stream, you can always comment on this video. Let me know if you're interested in joining the learning path that I have. So if you're someone who is also planning in the same line, do let me know. We can work together. And hopefully, we'll be able to meet in 2026. I hope you're enjoying your holidays. Uh, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 2026. See you all in 2026. Thank you. All right, there is one more question before I leave. When is the meetup community starting? So more on this will be out soon in the first week of Jan. So it's the holiday period and people are on vacation. So once they're back, we'll be rolling out more updates on the community part. Yeah. Thanks, Uday. Thank you, everyone. See you in the year 2026. Happy New Year. Let's rock in the year 2026. Thank you. Bye.